How you doing, YouTube? Mallet Master Beer Reviews, back with yet another review. Yeah, a little bit of Gose time in the form of Jackie O's Gose. Yeah, how simple is that? Straight to the point. Love that shit. But I'm not straight to the point, so whatever. Anyway, first things first, this beer comes courtesy of Josh. Thank you very much, Josh. Ohio viewer of ours wrote me and is like, hey man, I'd like to send you some Jackie O stuff. Live close to it, and I'm a big fan of their stuff, so I was like, hell yeah, motherfucker. So thank you very much, dude, for sending this off. Yeah, let's dive in. Start off with a little good, nice Gose action, traditional Gose action, in the most kind of traditional sense, other than the fact that it's not from Germany. Anyway, or Austria, or whatever. Anyway, Jackie O's Gose. Stainless conditioned mixed culture beer brewed with salt and coriander. It says here our Gose is brewed with sea salt and coriander, a proprietary yeast blend of Brettanomyces, Saccharomyces, and Lactobacillus ferments the beer at a high temperature. Over the course of 2 months, this beer becomes naturally tart and full of character. No kettles were soured in the making of this beer. Gose's, salt, coriander. Doesn't get any more traditional than that. So we'll see what's what. But talk about being Brett, Saccharomyces, and Lactobacillus. Could go a little bit more sour than you typically get in a traditional Gose. But yeah, that's pretty much it. 5.2% alcohol by volume. The label's cool. I like it. It's kind of like an Aztec-y theme kind of thing going on. It looks to me like not South American, Southwestern style kind of vibe to it, which doesn't really ring Gose to me at all, but at the same time, I like it. It's okay. I dig it. Yeah. Get this tall little slender glass here. A little bit of dirty glass off on the outside, which is a good thing, rather than the inside. Haven't used this one in a while. Figured break it out for the Gose. Why not? So, ooh, that sucker is lively. Oh, not too lively. Thought it was going to keep growing with the head that was kind of building on the inside. There was just an initial kind of burst of carbonation. That was pretty much it. So yeah, starting the night off, going to do a couple beer reviews. Figured pop off a Gose real quick. We'll see what's what. Hopefully there's a nice balance to this. Nothing too crazy. Anyway, finger and a half. A little gravity-defying creaminess going on there. Neurotic bubbles throughout. And, little dirty glass mafia. Even though I said the inside looked pretty good. And, yeah, it's yellow. Bright, almost neon yellow. With a little bit of haziness to it. In a very kind of subtle, mesmerizing kind of carbonation. The actual carbonation bubbles are gigantic. If you can make them out, they're way bigger than you traditionally get off, like, beer in general. So that's kind of cool to see. It's kind of weird. Anyway. Oh, spilling beer. Look at me. Let's see if we can get a nose on the sucker. Citrus tartness. Very light, though. Very light, very refreshing, very bright. You do get a little bit of a coriander vibe there. Nothing too crazy. Not really any kind of salinity smell-wise. But yeah, citrus brightness, kind of like a lemon, slightly candied kind of lemon peel kind of thing going on. And that little bit of coriander in there. It has a sweetness to it, but it has a tartness to it. Nothing too crazy. It doesn't smell like it's too acidic. It smells like it's bright, refreshing to the point. Kind of what Gose should be. And yeah, let's dive into what she's got. Cheers. Well, with that amount of yeastiness going on here, with your two bacteria, your lactobacillus and your Saccharomyces, and then your Brettanomyces, or two yeast, and you expect it to be a little bit more robust in the kind of tartness thing. Based off of reading what's on there, I thought it would go a little bit more sour than tart, but this is barely even tart. It's really nice, though. This is probably one of the better Goses I've had in a while. The coriander is really nice in there. It's not huge, but it's definitely like the star of the show for me. That tartness, that lemony tartness is there, but it's so gentle, so rounded, so subtle. It doesn't give you any kind of like like heebie-jeebies or kind of puckering going on. It's just kind of there to add a little bit of to the beer. Mouth feels beautiful. Kind of a thinner kind of silky, which you'd expect with a smaller beer like this and the style of beer it is. The salinity is very, very small, but still present. And that's why I think I like this beer so much. And that all the traditional, your tartness, your salinity, your coriander, all those bits and pieces, when a brewer gets to making beers and they kind of add these kind of elements to the beer, a lot of times, especially in the States, they get a little bit heavy-handed with things and kind of just like more is more kind of thing, and kind of want to just kind of beat you over the head with all these different flavors. This is very reserved, very gently kind of dealt with, very soft-handed kind of beer, and just kind of lets it kind of work without it being like over the top. And it's so clean, so crisp, so refreshing. This is this is kind of about as perfect of a Gose could be for me, at least. There's that slight little bit of tartness in there. Just give you enough oomph to let you know you're drinking something that is outside of the normal kind of beer realm. Like I said, the coriander is the star of the show, but it's not heavy-handed. Salinity is there, but it's very gentle, nothing over the top. Mouth feels beautiful. And, pretty damn fucking delicious, like I said. So let's talk about it. It's one of the better Goses I've had as of late. Yeah, actually, it's probably the best one I've had as of late. Not that I drink them all the time, especially in the middle of winter, this being February 2017. But, yeah, it's pretty damn good. Value and availability, no idea. Jackie O's. Don't know if this is a shelf thing or if it's a brewery-only thing. Maybe Josh out there can actually chime in and let us know. But I assume it's something you pick up. It's not like Goses are usually something that people clamor over. And just say if you like what we like this, if you like Goses. Let's get generic with it. Like traditional style Goses, non-American, over-the-top, weird fruited, kind of this, that, and the other thing kind of Gose. This is uber traditional. The way Goses are meant to be. It's kind of like I said, it's kind of weird. The Americanized Goses tend to be a little bit over the top. They like to put fruit in there, this, that, and the other thing. It's kind of like the same thing with like a lot of different beers. Saison's another one where it's, an Americanized ones would be a little bit higher ABV and have a bunch of this stuff going on. This is very traditional in the sense that it's just trying to be as good as it can be for what it is and try not to run outside the norms of the style, I guess you would say, and it does that beautifully. So if you're into well-made beers, like well-balanced beers, you like a traditional old-school style Gose, you want to see what an American can do bringing that kind of style to the table, then it's definitely worth picking up because, it's fucking delicious. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. If you did or you didn't or somewhere in between, please leave a comment in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Untapped. Massive Beers in all 4 of those places. And yeah, another review down. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a nice Gose right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.